Hey, hello, grand voices, grand souls around here. Today it's evening, so I am outside in the nature, and today we are going to start episode 22 of our GST podcast. Why do you do what you are doing? And today we have a fantastic member of our community, a fantastic friend, a fantastic woman, and a wellness coach. And I want to bring her for you now. Just wait a second to see if we can manage. Come on, Deb. I know you can do it. Yeah. Come on, the technology. Uh, are you on the phone, please? I don't think I mentioned that. Oh my God. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Was fast. Thank you. The technology is working fast today. I am amazed. So, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fine. I invite you in my nature. Now it's evening. So, uh, it's awesome. I never did it in evening, in the night time, but it's awesome. And I like the sky. So, it's amazing. So, how is your weekend going on?
The weekend's good. I got my husband and I were out shoveling a lot of the snow away that we've gotten over the last couple of days. So our deck is cleared and our path and walkway and driveway is cleared. So we're doing great.
Wow, that is fantastic. Snow. I don't recall this winter to have snow here. So send me a jar of snow, please.
You can have it all.
Thank you. I receive it and put it in my heart. So are you ready?
I am.
Great. So the first question is, who are you and how do you enlighten the world around you?
Well, my name is Deb Day, and I am a health and well-being coach. And I help people become the healthiest version of themselves possible so they can live a kick-ass life. I have reinvented myself a couple of times over the course of my career. When I was working 9 to 5, I've always helped people in the positions that I've been in, whether it was as a security officer, emergency preparedness officer, risk manager, helping people with compliance and health and safety. That's always been a large focus of the career that I've had. And when I retired from a 9 to 5, I switched and went to, excuse me, focus more on the health and well-being at an individual level. And I love being able to help from that perspective too. And, you know, being 65, one of the things that I realized is that I was not the healthiest through most of my life. I wasn't a fitness coach. I wasn't a dietitian. I wasn't a doctor or any of those positions that would give you the kind of information a person needs to know how to move the best way, eat the best way, do the right things for your health, your mental well-being, your self-care. And we tend to get away from that when we live a busy life as somebody in the workforce, somebody with a professional career, with a family, and doing all of the things. There are often things that we let go of. And many of the things that we let go of tend to be the things that are pertaining to ourselves. And that's not reserved just for somebody that's my age. But when I hit menopause, I realized that what I did know that I thought would help me and normally would sort of help me, it wasn't working so much anymore. My body's changed, my body's requirement nutritionally changed, all kinds of things changed. And I realized that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that is going through that. And actually, it happens with men too. So the nutritional requirements that we have, even our ability to absorb vitamin D from the sun changes as our skin gets older. So, but we don't know these things. And there are so many things. So I have spent the last number of years trying to deliver that information to people. I have a network marketing business that I work with all natural products that have had an incredible and drastic change in my own health for the better. And I'd love to share that story anytime anyone wants to know. And I've also started a YouTube channel. I have a private Facebook group where members can join. And these things are all those services and the coaching that I provide through my Facebook group and through my YouTube channel or any of the lives that I do. That stuff's all free. I want people to know. We need to know. The healthier that we are, the happier we are. And that, that explosive happiness when we're healthy means positive things for everybody around the world. So being able to help one another is something crucial. Now, if somebody wants to purchase my products and they want to go on a deeper dive and they want more one-on-one coaching, then that's available, of course. And that's part of my business model because I am a businesswoman. But there's a lot of that information that I deliver for free because I just think that we all need to know.
Yes, and I think these information are crucial, and I do love your I don't know how to translate it now, but I like very much when you are saying to live your kick-ass life. That is very catchy for me. I don't know, I like it, and I think that we all deserve to be the best we can be. And you said something very crucial and very important. The healthier you are, the happier you are. And I'm trying to get healthier and healthier. And yes, it's a fantastical thing. And I applaud you for everything you do. I'm in a group. We get way back. You are in our group, and we have had fantastical conversation, and I'm so honored to meet you. Really, I am sincere now, and my mom now is going through pre-menopause, and all this information regarding her body is changing, her requirements. I saw them. Oh my God, it's I'm sorry. But I've seen it full force now because she is not happy with how her body changes now. And yes, I totally agree with you, and I am so proud to meet you.
You are more than welcome.
Thank you.
And if anybody wants to, for example, one of the services that comes out of that Facebook group, which is Health, Fitness, and Nutrition, and reach out to Andrea if you want to find out how to join, is that we do a monthly fitness group, a fitness challenge group. It's easy, it's free. And you are amongst a number of, at the moment, it's all ladies who are very supportive and encouraging of each other. And it's, it's easy to be a part of. So I encourage everyone to do that.
I am in your messenger group with that challenge, monthly challenge, and I am so amazed. I'm very sincere now because I'm so amazed. Honestly, I don't do the exercises every day. I try to do it when I can, but I'm very honest now. But I am very amazed about the community, about the connections between all the girls, and it's fantastical what you are doing now.
Thank you. And this goes, into, like a level of support for each other that, just think, if we all did this around the world, just imagine what the world would be like. We wouldn't be listening to the news we're listening today. So, there's a lady in the spring, and I'll ask this a question probably again when we get to the April challenge, is what's your favorite sport you're working for the upcoming spring, summer season? and then we'll gear workouts to that. Or I can send you
Mhm.
workouts that are specifically geared to help strengthen you if you're a golfer, if you're a paddler, if you are running, depending on what sport you're doing. So, like that's all part of the community that I want to invite to this group so that we can all help each other and applaud each other. And again, if you want to go deeper, you can. And that's a conversation that we can have.
Yeah, very, very, very interesting. And I support that group, and I recommend that group because it's very fantastical. The community by itself makes you do it. It's not forcing you anyone to do anything, but you by being there are somewhere inclined to do it, even if you don't want to, are inclined to do it, and that is fantastical, really. What I will ask you after this live is finished in the comments to put all your social media accounts, your group even, or, or what do you think it's good to know to know people about you.
Absolutely.
And now the second question, the most important question, why? What is your why? Why are you doing what you are doing?
Well, it's interesting. I have a family history of some very large people in my life. And I spent, like I'm well educated, but we still have those mental blocks, those things we think that perhaps maybe we shouldn't be thinking. And I thought, like this is genetic for me. I know that when I get to that age, that I am going to be that 50, 60 pounds overweight because the rest of my family is. I was thinking it was genetic. I had myself convinced that I was going to be overweight by the time I was 50 and there wasn't anything I could do about it. And I was happy with that because, it was what it was. And it wasn't until I had a health change with the products that I now support in the company that I partnered with, that I realized, I had dropped to 45, 50 pounds. I'm healthier now than I was when I was 20. I ran my first half marathon when I was 60. I ran my first marathon when I was 65. I would never, ever, ever have been able to do that. Ever. And my own misperceptions told me that if I could think that, so could everybody else. And that's not how we want to live our life. I want to be able to go hiking with my grandson. I want to run road races with my grandson. And I want to be able to set that example. I have worked with seniors clubs trying to get seniors activity boot camps so that they could learn how to do exercises at home. And I was amazed. And I shouldn't have been because I was of that mindset. I walk into a room with 60 people, most of them over the age of 60, 65. They were the same mindset I was.
It's not possible.
This is what you can expect when you get to our age. And it was, like, no. And it was, I don't want to live my life at 75 years old, sitting in a rocking chair, watching my grandchildren play. Now, I would love to do that. Don't get me wrong. When it's my choice. I want to be down there in the snow building the snowmen. I want to be out swimming with them. I want to be climbing trees with them. I want to be strapped in at an on-tree park, which is one of those ones where you zip line. I want to be doing those things. I don't want to watch life go by and watch it from the sidelines. Just because I'm over 60 doesn't mean that I now spend the rest of my life as a spectator. And I don't want anybody else to do that either, unless it is their choice. I don't want them to have to sit because they are so unhealthy they can't stand and move. If they want to sit, it's their choice to do that. If they want to sit back and relax and put their feet up, oh, I'm a master at that. But that's part of my self-care routine. But when I want to move, and it's interesting, my daughter was talking to my grandson. He was 9 at the time. And she said, someday we'll go to Machu Picchu.
Can you say it again? We had some disconnection.
My daughter was talking to my grandson when he was about 9 years old. And she said, someday we're going to go to Machu Picchu. And he said, that'd be great. She said, but we're going to have to train because we're not fit enough to do that. We'd have to start training. And he looked at her with a serious face and he said, Nana could do it. And my daughter said, she could. That's the example I want to set for my children, for my grandchildren, for my family, my friends, for everybody, because it is possible. Because the majority of us, while we may be afflicted with things that we cannot change when it comes to our health, we are not the healthiest version of ourselves. I would be even willing to bet that I am yet not still not the healthiest version that I could be. I am a whole lot healthier than I used to be. And I'm a whole lot healthier than most my age. So work in progress.
I think,
and
are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Somehow is disconnected. I don't know why, but now I hear you. Now it's okay.
Yeah, so
I'm hoping it's not from me.
Yeah, there's a healthier version inside all of us.
Yes,
all of us.
That is absolutely correct. And I do love your discussion with your discussion between your grandson and your daughter, and that is, in my perspective, amazing. to look up to a granny and say, my granny can do this, and that I think is very, very fantastical. And you set an example for 2 different generations after you, at least. So that is fantastic. And you amaze me even more when you are talking, and I'm seeing you on the Facebook all the time. You are posting pictures about marathons, about the running, about trekking, and this, I'm saying to myself, oh my God, this woman is Wonder Woman. It's, so I'm amazed a little more. Fantastical thing that you are doing, and congratulations that when you're retired, congratulations that you don't want to be a spectator in your own life, like you said before. That is bold. Is bold because you are disrupting the mentality of the collective, and that is fantastical. Okay, so the third question, what do you think, or what everybody was telling you, what is your most fun and valuable talent?
Well, you know, it's we tend not to think of our own talents so much, but one of the things that I love to do, and you know, I've had a lot of comments about this, and that is when I can encourage somebody to do something that they would not be expected to do or would not expect to do themselves, and they have so much fun. So long before COVID hit, there was a little studio, a fitness studio, where they would do anti-gravity yoga. And you use silks, and they look like a hammock. Mm-hmm. And I posted some pictures, and there were some people saying, oh, that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I could do that. I didn't lead the class, but I had been taking it for a good many years. And I said, do you guys all want to do it? Oh, no, we couldn't do it. I said, yes, you can. Come on. And I set up a private party, and I invited 7 friends, 7 people I knew. And I made sure I took lots of pictures of them in different moods, different positions, upside down, doing things that they never thought they would do. And I loved that. I loved that. I loved pushing somebody outside their comfort zone and having them accomplish something that gives them so much joy and pride in themselves and pleasure. And that expression on their face is something that I find, if I had to say that was a valuable talent, yeah, maybe that would be it. And it never gets old for me. Never gets old.
Yeah, I believe you, because when you are seeing someone smiling at you because you said or you did something for them, that face and that smile, it's you cannot buy that, not with the most expensive gold there is. No, it's pure joy, I think, and believing in yourself, and it's fantastical. So yes, inspiring people and pushing them on the edge, on their edge, it's fantastical, and I think it's very valuable.
So I have, just as an example, I have one lady, she's in our fitness group. And when she's got it right now, she's got a broken wrist. So when she's healed, one of the things that I love doing is going to the playground and getting on the swings that have the soft rubber seats, not a wooden seat. And you can actually flip yourself upside down so that you're hanging upside down, and then you can swing. And she was going, wow, I said, she doesn't live that far from me. I said, in the spring, when the snow's gone, I said, I will get you on a playground, and I will get a little video of you swinging upside down. Now, I'll be there to show her how to do it safely, of course. And I can't wait. I can't wait for that expression on her face when she actually does it.
Okay, I'm expecting pictures.
Oh, you'll get them. You'll get them. They'll be on my feed.
I'm looking forward to see that, and I think it's amazing. A little play, but it's not a play, and it's amazing. It's activity and it's fun.
It's fun.
I love it. I do looking forward, and I don't take any part in doing that, but I'm looking forward. So I will encourage you, both of you.
Oh, Andrea, if you were standing beside me, I'd have you upside down on that.
I know, I know, because I see you very well determined and very inspiring, and I will do them. Even I'm not at my healthiest, but I will do that.
You could do it now.
Yeah, but alone, I'm expecting you beside me.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you for your presence and for your awesome lessons. Really, strength of character and a boldness that I see in you after a lifetime of experience. You were doing so deep diving thinking outside of the comfort zone and thinking, oh my God, my health needs improvement. Let me do something with myself. And then not only you inspired many people through your own action, through your own health improvements. And that is fantastically. And I think more and more people in your age, but not necessarily all of us, young people as well, we can learn so many things from you, because you are not only just doing some healthy things. No, you are breaking the barriers, because people, when they get retired, I'm imagining because I don't know, they become a little, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm swinging my days in the house or in the television. They are relaxing. They have gotten away. And I think you interrupt that barrier of thinking. And that is amazing.
Thank you so much. And we have to do that, because how many times have we heard of people we know who have worked until a retirement age only to get sick as soon as they retire?
Yeah.
So retiring, you are healthy enough to explore the world. Whether you do that going down the street, whether you do that going to a different country, whatever that means. But retirement doesn't mean, and shouldn't mean, being able to be so unhealthy you don't have to worry about getting to work anymore. That's not what retirement should mean.
Yes. It's fantastically put. And you said something again that struck with me. You are healthy enough to wander the world. That is amazing for me because I think I'll do it my mantra. So thank you. Thank you, because I want to get there as far as my health is, and as far as my um, mm, my path to get there, to wander the world. Someday I will get there.
You will.
But until then, I have to get healthy first. So thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. And thank you so much for having me on, for inviting me, for giving me an opportunity to share my voice and, sharing messages like this and all your other podcasts out to all of us who need to hear it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful and warm thought. No, yes, I have a little stuttering now, but I will get past it. Of course, I invite you, and I will invite you again one time after, because I so enjoyed speaking with you, and you are a part of us, part of our family now. And so we are here and sharing every voice that needs to get heard, needs to get heard, needs to get out there, because we need this connection, this closeness of souls. We are so far apart and so widespread because of the news and because of everything. I don't want to mention that because it's too much troubling now. But yes, we need that closeness of soul. And I think the sharing of voices, every voices in every domain, gets to the soul much faster. And yes, thank you for your presence here.
Thank you. And Andrea, let's set up a time. And so maybe an hour of your time, and we'll have a free consult on what you can do for your own health. Let's focus on you.
That looks beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We will talk later in the chat and settle a time. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And leave also your, I told you before, I think, all your contacts here below. Maybe people will like to join your group, because it's fantastical. It's every day there I find very many information about everything, about health, about menopause, about some inspiration. You have daily inspiration about getting up and doing something for yourself, and that is very beautiful and pushing. And I love that. So thank you very much once again. I wish you a very beautiful weekend. I think your Saturday is over or
It's
not. I don't know.
right now, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Oh, so you have plenty time, plenty of time. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. Have
Thank
a beautiful weekend. Go make that snowman. I like to see a snowman.
you. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Take care.